Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we are here on Motogp 18 once again for another 110 rider challenge. We are here at the Italian GP where every AI has a Ducati, as you'll see in a second. There you are, see, every AI is on the Ducati and I'm on the Yamaha, purely because it's just a bit of a painter mod putting me on the Ducati after reset my career, and I'm more comfortable on the Yamaha. So we will try and get into this straight away. Hopefully the AI don't crash too much, but we're about to be ready for the carnage here. Yep, and there we go, flying. It's lagging a lot here. I'm going to pull straight over to this side of the track, but I'll pull into the sort of pit lane entrance here, because I've took on to last anyway. So, let's watch the position, plummet. Still got another 50 or so positions to go. There's still people crashing in the background. 97th Navarro, 101st. Come on, where are all the rest of them? Okay, there's still more to come. Great, great, great. 110th right behind Rasai Yamanaka. Oh, he's been sold. Oh dear, that was pretty dangerous stuff there, but Mignot's ahead of us now in 108th position. Or Migno, I don't actually know how it's pronounced, but these are Migno. Into 108th line for Zeki, so obviously he's been a bit messed up by the crashes. We're going to Casanova inside of him. We're going to try and attack Carol Abraham into Savelli. Yes, we are, into 106th position. Jason Du Pasquale in front of us. Red Bull Rookies rider. Second Arrabbiata now, going towards Scarparia, a corner that I'm sure you probably know I don't like because I mentioned it a few times in the videos before. Just a few. Down a Palagio. We've actually had a pretty good run on Jason, so we're going to look at the inside into Corantario. Kakarot a little ahead in 104th position. What is this? Been hooked onto a curve there, pretty bad. Watch out for the AI crashing on this section of the track. So Marini looks like he's leading the race, or Jorge Martin actually maybe. There's one MotoGP rider in the top 10 look, Luti in 9th position. It didn't look like it was a massive crash, which is also a good thing, didn't have to look out for it, and also a bad thing because it means the AI aren't losing time from making stupid mistakes. And since these AI were actually pretty far off the back of the others, so it makes the challenge that little bit harder. Approach turn 1. Can we? Oh, okay, I was going to look to maybe move to the inside. We've kind of knocked Ertel off there, but sort of not my own fault because I was looking to move to the inside and then they just slammed the brakes on, so not a lot I could do at like 200 mile an hour, to be honest, and I'm not sure what has happened there, but I've been given a warning for that, apparently. Okay, the front folds and I've had to go on the grass because there's not really anything else I can do, and apparently that's illegal. Okay. Forget the fact I lost a position from it. Just... yeah, I think the game's just a bit odd. I get what it means that it's a corner cut, but it also means now I can't really take any evasive action during this because I'll just get a ride through to get disqualified after 3 laps. So come on, Darren, I'm gonna carry the speed. We're gonna try and go the side of Isak. We've took Isak out. I'm not being very nice in this video, am I? To the AI. Come on, Darren, don't attack me again, dude. So I made a little mistake. Oh, I've run so wide. What is Balega doing rejoining the circuit? Well, I'm sure that's exactly what he's doing then. I've just said it, but how he crashed there was really what I meant. Okay, it's AI all over the track, crashing everywhere. We've just kind of cut through like a slalom into 94th. We've gone basically to the car park through Buccini. Coming back. Cutting up the Sasha De Witt's pretty good exit, gets us slipstream off Lopez. Let's try and go past Lopez and Navarro into 92nd now. So lap 3, we're only in 92nd, not great really. Hit the brakes at the first corner, try and get on the inside of a few into turn 1, that was beautiful. We got the inside of lots of AI there, Dovi's just crashed, big crash in the middle of the track there. Around outside, Polisbago is one that's down, Aiden Leinenberg, we're watching out for him. Yep, that's why I was watching out for him, because he's going to do something like that, and I went so like offline just so that he wouldn't hit me, and he still managed to. So not really. There's a bug on me again, like there was last time. Sorry about pausing that there, but there was a bug on my foot, like a fly or something. So a bit annoying. Probably just have the windows open and stuff. You know how they get in, but it's just annoying, isn't it? But, trying to get this out of Smith. Batista not having a great day in 79th, but he's doing alright in Superbikes. Oh, is that Jack Miller out there? And he's going to try and... Oh no, it's Petrucci, and he actually did rejoin pretty safely, to be fair. I didn't think he was going to. We've just kind of corner overtook half of those guys, but whatever. They passed the 9-time in a row winner in World Superbikes, Alvaro. Oh, he's trying to get the inside. We've gone back round the outside. We're to 76, Federico Fellini in front of us. Matteo Passini as well, battling with his fellow countryman Fellini. I think he's in Super Sport now, Fellini. Through Buccini, trying to get a good exit. Oh, just missing him there. Houston switching him off Matteo to go up to 74th just before the line. So we're about to start lap 4, about to take positions. Well, we've just lost it again, we're down to 75th. So that Ducati obviously got a bit more grunt than the Yamaha. We got stuck on the outside curve there, so we are going to go pretty wide into turn 1, but hopefully we'll bring it back down to the apex before we caught out. So Quartararo ahead of us. Tried to go the other side of Quartararo, but that Red Bull Rookies rider kind of got in our way. Around his outside now is Carlos Tate. I didn't know that he was just passing the Cornfall up ahead. I thought saying that I was overtaking him, but it's Cornfall. I hadn't read the name yet. Oh, unfortunately, he's trying to go on the outside of Manzi. Trying to go on the outside of Redding as well. Oh, watch out, Manzi. Watch out, Manzi's about. Oh, trying to get the side of Suzuki as well, and Redding up into 68th position. Yoni Hernandez position now. Because obviously he's number 68 around the outside of the other Ford bike of Granado, and Billy Van Erde in front of us, or Van Erde. Around the inside of Billy. Is he going to try and get the inside of Scarpari? There he is. I'm going to try and hang it around the outside, up into P66 now. And this is a really weird thing to say, just like, you're like, oh, up into, let's have a look at position, oh, 66th position, yeah. Great. I'm sure Paul Espargaro crashed with Dovi on the previous lap, so I'm not quite sure how he's, maybe he just had a separate accident, but he's still in front of us. And now it's Aleix Espargaro as well as brother, so the two Espargaros in a pack there. Caught the inside of a lot of riders there. Riders sort of scattering the track. We've got to watch out non-spawn in front of us into Buccini. We've got to try and watch no AI come up the inside. Paul Espargaro's tried, but we've actually managed to cover that off pretty well. Not got the exit I quite wanted to, because we had to go a little bit defensive to not be held up, but in this extreme of P2, we've got to watch out. These Desmodicis come flying past us, so we can fly past them on the brakes. Yamaha Power at a 56th. Again, we've gone really wide into turn 1, but sometimes you have to do that just to, well, okay, I just kind of made a mistake, to be fair, but I got the positions, so it worked out, didn't it? Sometimes you just have to admit that you made a mistake rather than try and make up some reason why you had to do that. But we just had a bit of contact with that Red Bull Rookies rider, because he got a better exit than me, and I just kind of moved over on him a little bit, to be fair. We are up to 56 now on lap 5, so been pretty good progress so far, especially considering how far that pack was off the lead. Tito has really mugged us off there. He's gone so slow for no reason. Trying to go on the outside through the first Arrabbiata. Works pretty well if they go nice and slow. We passed Tito, but DG just ran into us. It seems to be the Moto3 rider that's easier to have contact with, because they just don't turn in enough for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but Tito's trying to get these. Who is this? Who is that? Just dive bomb me and Tito. I mean, we're getting him back again, but fair play. He has the Red Bull Rookies rider that cut under me earlier and got back on the inside of me into turn 1, and he's going for it again. He's just gone on the inside of Barbara. Will it give me his name tag already or not? Oh, it's Carlos Tate, alright. Wasn't he back? Oh yeah, we mentioned his name earlier because he's battling Cornfall. He's cut the inside of an NTS and Tate. Got to watch out for the AI just return to the circuit. Catches the back of Hafi Siren now, but a little mistake. But now Miller's past Siren, and we're going to be following him through. Now we've hit Siren a little bit there on the exit of the corner. Getting the slipstream off Miller. Oh, but hitting Miller a little bit. Trying to get the slipstream off of that. Is that a Sky bike in front? Or is that actually Rossi? Yeah, it's Rossi. Oh, with more contact with Miller, I think. Off the brakes, try to get the inside of the Doctor. Okay, again, I've made the same mistake, effectively. Oh, a bit of contact with Rossi there. It'll be harder to pass him because he's actually on a decent bike. Well, no, they're all on the same bike, sorry. So never mind. I was thinking, oh yes, Yamaha. See, even like I'm looking at the Yamaha and thinking, oh look, that's Yamaha, so he's going to have the same braking performance as me. But no, he's actually on a Ducati. So ignore that. We're up to 47th now. Jerry Salim kind of getting in my way through Casanova, so cheers mate. Put the inside of him now, through Civelli. Got Lorenzo Dalla Porta, another Italian in front of us. So we passed Rossi the Italian, and now we're going to try and pass Dalla Porta the Italian. And Salah the Indonesian, I believe, but I could be wrong. Not Salah, sorry, Salim. Salah is a Czech rider. On the inside of Pasquale. Didn't really make it very easy for me. I mean, I suppose he doesn't have to, but he made it like really difficult. Right, so we've got a big gap now, so I feel like the fastest lap's probably going to come out on this next lap. Because you're overtaking people all the time, it's like well, it pretty much is the no overtakes on that one challenge. You have to wait around for ages whilst AI goes slowly, so basically the same premise, just even worse. Okay, Martin has just died, so Aaron Cannett's got a massive lead over Alex Marquez, and Schrotter, Marini, Rodrigo, Onshu, Locatelli, Mir. I didn't quite see who else it was, but a bit of lag here. We're to 43rd position, so we're actually looking pretty good because we've only just done 6 laps, so just over half of the race, and we're already pretty high up. So I've gone very wide into turn 1. I feel like it is harder just to judge this turn 1 with the lower frame rate, because obviously this is like 30 FPS with all these riders here, which is a shame, but what can you do really? It's actually just dropped a lot now that we've got towards the pack, but I don't think this actually is going to be the fastest lap because I've just caught up to Loy now, so I was thinking that maybe if I had a lap clear, like without catching any AI, I might be able to do like a fastest lap compared to like Canet or whatever, but nah, it's not going to happen, is it? It's behind Loy again now. So we're trying to attack Loy swiftly. We've kind of cut under him, so he's not really held us up yet, so this could still be a pretty good lap yet. Going around the outside of Morbidelli. Again, not really held us up, so could be good, but we're coming towards a section where they definitely will hold us up. Not Scarparia, because really they're pretty good into there. I mean, they don't take the right line, so they don't really have much speed, but they go in pretty quick. Coming out, they're not so good though. Trying to go on the outside of Ian, and again, he's not really held us up, so actually maybe we've got a chance at this. Okay, not when they're going like 5 wide up in front of me. I'm going to have to go very slow to this next section here. Sam Lowe's. The side of Vinales. AI braking a lot, so up to 35th position now into Buccini. I'm surprised none of them crashed really. Oh, Vinales back up the inside, that's just kind of messed us up a bit. That would have messed up any attempt at the fastest lap, I'm sure. Against the slipstream off of Vinales. But a 42.5 is not too bad, I don't think, saying the amount of traffic we had. I don't think it's anything great because it hasn't popped up, so. Xavier Artigas in front of us. Now. We passed Luti, and I'm sure Luti was in the top 10 earlier, but I could be wrong. Done a couple of practice attempts. Well, I've just done a couple of attempts that went wrong because AI cleared me out a couple of times in them. I don't know who that is, but it's I think it might be Vieja, kind of weaving all over the place. So behind Albert Arenas now. Oh, Nakagami. This is getting pretty tense now. There's AI everywhere. And that's never good. Okay, just got the inside of those pretty convincingly. We're now behind Romano Fenati. 29th position. We're up to 30th now. Well, 29th. Oh! Fenati, what are you doing, mate? Hold the tight line. If you're going for the tight line, hold it. Don't run into my line. Fenati's a sort of teammate, well, current teammate this year, but a teammate sort of in this game, because he's in a different class. Overtook me, but we got back in front of him. Arbelina being his name, by the way. Just kind of called him Fenati's teammate. We've hit Fenati twice on this lap because, well, I made a mistake once and he made a mistake once by just running wide into my line. We've cut under him now. Dan Jones past him as well. Ike Lecuona's ahead, but I'm not going to try and pass Lecuona really. If I have to, if I don't have to, because it seems dangerous. Through Buccini. Good exit. We passed him now up to 27th. Yep. From behind a Red Bull Rookies rider. Maikwan Kawa Makaki Kami, I don't know. I don't know where I got Kaki from. But we've just knocked him off, so rip. Again, misjudging the brakes turn 1. We can get these other Sasaki now into turn 2, into Luco. Or Lucho, I don't actually know. To Poggio Secco. Secco, I'm pretty sure a double C in Italian's a ch noise. I'm sure someone can let me know if that's true. That's why it's Danilo Petrucci, I guess. Right behind Jaume Masia now. Or was it Jaume? Jaume Masia, or is it Jaume Masia? I don't know actually. He won a race, didn't he, as well? Oh, I've just gone on the gravel, on the grass. Well, I'm saying that as if it's like, oh, did he win a race? Like, yeah, I fully know he won the last race, Argentina, because I watched it. So it's like 9 or 11. So we are running out of laps here to try and maybe we can actually get in the points this time. Maybe. Might be a bit optimistic. For saying this is not a track I particularly go well at. This has been pretty successful, especially considering they've had the better bike on the straights. We've done quite a few overtakes on the straights for saying that, actually, to be fair. But it is a lot about the exit on this game, isn't it? So we cut the inside just so they don't crash into us. There's a crash ahead. Makar Yurchenko. Now behind Jorge. Well, now we're behind Jaume again. Or Jaume. And now we're not. Back behind Jorge. Rossi's been shuffled down to 51st. We're up into 22nd, so we're basically last of a MotoGP race now. Normally. So that's always fun. We've got 2 laps to try and get any higher. I can see Zarco in the distance. Gotta really try and concentrate now, because again, it's just when you catch them, you hemorrhage time, because they're in a group like this. But I do think this kind of video does do a good job to show how poor the AI are. Obviously Milestone were aware of that. They've addressed it now. It's just, I guess it wasn't an easy thing. It wasn't an easy fix, so that's why they haven't fixed it until now. Still yet to to see these neural AI in action, but we've seen the video about them. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but it's a really good video about it. I recommend you watch it. I might link it in the description, but if I forget, just search for it. It's in plenty of different languages, so if your English is not your first language, you might not understand it all, and you're sorted. Beautiful run, ran inside of Jorge. We haven't really made many positions in this lap, but what do you expect? Like I said, they were all going like about 3 or 4 wide, so it's made it difficult. And we're getting into the really good riders now. So, behind Jean Zarco. Not saying that obviously we already passed Valentino, so he was obviously just getting a bit bullied. Although his AI performance in the game isn't great, is it, to be fair. Oh, we've almost hit Remy, and we've almost hit Johan. We've gone to the car park yet again. Oh, Lorenzo, man. Lorenzo just messed me up. I was going to try and get the cut back, but Lorenzo just messed me up. Shark helmet riders helping each other out, I'm telling you. That's what it is. That was a bit of a stretch. Maybe it should have been Monster Energy riders helping each other out. Oh, we're closer to the back of Remy. Oh, Zarco almost having me off then. That's scary. Scary stuff, man. Remy Gardner. Oh, we couldn't quite attack him into Casanova. We're going to have to look into Savelli. And he's actually blocked that off pretty well, so that's a shame. Coming around his outside now, though. Is that Rins and Antonelli in front of us? Oh, don't want to get straddled on that curb. Oh, still nearly did anyway. That would be enough for points, those 2 in front. Come on. Oh, yes, Antonelli, attack him. Attack him, Antonelli, attack him. Come on. Come on, man. We've closed up pretty well at this point. We're well positioned because they don't take this corner right. Rins sort of has those, so that's a bit of a problem. Oh, Antonelli's hit me and I've lost some momentum for sure. We're going to attack into Bugini at the side of Rins. It's not really worked out for me though, has it? Come on, look at the exit. No, we've hit Rins. No. Put him on the grass, put him on the grass, yes! Yes! Points! He's disappointed, he's disappointed! You started 110th, mate.
Soon, cameras will take us to the podium
a shame.
to see the award ceremony. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.
So I did do the fastest lap, it just didn't pop up that I did the fastest lap. Alright, cool. The music isn't playing for some reason as well, which is a little odd. So Aaron Canet won the race in the end. 1.2 seconds to Marquez. Oliveira 3rd. Marcel Schrotter 4th. Gabriel Rodrigo 5th. Dennis Onchu 6th. Yuki Kuni 7th. 8th for Jean Mir. 9th for Luca De Marini. And 10th for Chalon Chu. So the first MotoGP rider was Marquez in 11th. Who we were only like 3.4 off. So that's not too bad. And we were only 17 seconds off the lead. Where was the last place finisher off the lead? That's the true thing. A long way off. A minute and 4. Mateo Pataka. So Cal Abraham ended up quite far down. I think I remember passing him quite early on though, to be fair, so that'll probably be why. So a minute and 4 behind, whereas we were only 17 seconds behind. So that's pretty good in the grand scheme of things. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. You know, it was fun for sure. It was difficult, I'll give you that, and pretty annoying when the AI did some stupid stuff. Hopefully they don't do that kind of thing next year's game. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next one.